Hi, good afternoon, and welcome to another Costa Women Hangout with me, Fiona Catchpole. My special guest today is the lovely Angie Morton. Good afternoon, Angie.
Good afternoon, Fiona.
Oh, what a result to have you here on the screen. Miss Can't Do Technology, who's just been speaking to me not only on the computer but also through her mobile phone, and I didn't even know we could do a hangout through your mobile phone.
Neither do we.
Looking absolutely lovely there today, by the way. So tell us a little bit about how you first heard about Costa Women and got involved with Costa Women.
Okay, I met Ali Meehan about 3 years ago when she set up. I was doing the British stand, my partner and I, Tony, we do the British stand at the Mihas International Festival, and Ali came along and said, do you know anything about networking we're going to be doing? Have you heard about us? And I said, no, and she said, here's a card, just get in touch and come along. So there happened to be a meeting a couple of weeks later, and there was about 20 of us there, which was brilliant. And yeah, she's a lovely person and well supporting, and through Ali and all the other ladies we've met, it really enriches your life. If you have a problem, you can talk through things. There's lots of different topics to talk about. It's interesting. And the people generally go there because they want to go there, which is lovely. So it really is really nice for us on the Costa del Sol.
Yeah, we're very lucky that we've actually got it on our doorstep, even though now the concept of Costa Women has got really, really huge. I must say, it's over 3,000 ladies now, all over Spain, and I know there's lots of little satellite groups jumping up everywhere. So hi to you guys if you're watching us.
Hi.
Tell me now then, what is it that you do as for a living, or your hobbies and that sort of thing, and what brings you to Spain doing it all as well?
Okay, well, first of all, we came to Spain because the weather is just absolutely fantastic. My partner had been here on lots of holidays. I hadn't been here since I was 18 when I went, well, just as a holiday, as you do, nightlife and all the rest of it. You don't really see a lot of Spain at all. You just see the beach and the nightclubs. But anyway, I've matured a bit since those days. And we just like the area. It's such a beautiful place to live. We don't connect too much with Spanish, but because we live in a very British area, but we do try, and I have learned as much Spanish as I possibly can so that I don't get embarrassed. The other thing is, after 2 years of living here, we decided that we were going to look for a business, and my very best girlfriend in the UK has been a beautician for a very, very long time, and she sent me a glass file which had Swarovski crystals on. And I thought, what a great idea. So I did a little bit of looking around to see what was available. And there weren't any with Swarovski crystals. So I decided, right, this is going to be part of my business.
You there, Angie?
Yes?
Yes.
Did you lose me? Or was I still talking?
That's gone pear-shaped. That's gone pear-shaped. Right, we're back. We're back.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, which bit do I need to go back to? The beginning.
Hold on. No. Why is it not cooperating? Bear with. Bear with. There you go. See, you were the one that mastered the technology, and I've gone and done something that's. I nearly swore then. That's.
Believe me, it was a fluke.
No, I think we got as far as you being here and going to lots of nightclubs. That's the thing.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Well, it was fun at the time, and it's an area where all the gay bars were. So yes, it was quite interesting. Since then, I met my partner, and he loved to come here with his son on holidays. So he encouraged me to come along for a few holidays, and then we just said, because I've actually travelled the world, and I thought, Spain, no, I'm not sure, let's give it a whirl. So we said, right, 2 years of not doing anything, just relaxing, having a nice time. But of course, after a year or so, we started getting a little bit bored. And anyway, I got a Christmas present from one of my girlfriends who's a beautician, and it had Swarovski crystals on it. And I just thought, what a brilliant product. It's affordable, it's beautiful, and it's practical. So I then went to Prague, and we met a manufacturer who then took us to various areas where they had their factory. We saw everything, and we came back with quite a lot of stock. Just sort of tested the market in a few bars and things like that, showed people, and we were selling every single day. So I said, right, okay, now we need to get serious. We started doing some networking, various groups here on the coast. That meant we got to know how to learn to set up a business properly, which is actually really quite important. It's very, very different from the UK. And anyway, we've been in business for 6 years. The next business that I then started up was because I've always been interested in nutrition, and I did start working as a weight loss support consultant a couple of years ago. I then decided that I was going to set up my own, so I've written my own folder. My company is called My Way, and we do it, I did it my way. The concept is to get people to enjoy coming, to lose weight, have a bit of fun, know how to learn to eat a little bit more sensibly, still have their drinks and their ice cream and their chocolate, all the things they love, but in moderation. And we have got some fantastic results. I've written a folder, which I might just, if I can, just pick up. Can you see it just there? It's my folder.
Yeah.
Okay, right. That's one of my folders. It's full of really sensible information. It's a guide to help you from day one until the day you decide you're not going to lose weight anymore. We do have a few of those. We've had some very successful members. One in particular who she still goes to a diabetics meeting, but she's lost 34 kilos in a year. Now, she was probably
and
one of the most...
whereabouts do you hold these classes? Whereabouts do you actually do it all?
We're doing Mijas Costa for the El Corte Inglés. They are very kind to us. They give us a beautiful room at the back. It's private. And we all have a drink, of course. They get weighed. They can talk about any concerns they have there and then. Or I always sit and wait at the end of the meeting to listen to anything else that anybody wants to talk about. It generally is about the members getting to know each other, to share their information, have a bit of fun, like I say, along the way, because they tease each other a little, and they tease me as well. And then we also have a topic of conversation for about half an hour, which I give them the information, and then I get some feedback. We also have a little time where we take a photograph, or we have awards. And one of my awards is this. I'll just show you my little crystal here. Okay.
Oh,
when they've got to their target weight, they receive a crystal, but they also have to maintain their weight for a short period of time, like about 6 weeks or 2 months, and then they receive that. And it's a lovely little gift for them. It's a little reminder to say how well they've done. And the members will just applaud them. They will keep them going. And once they've got to this weight, they actually then decide, oh, you know, I'm going to have a bit extra of this and a bit extra of that. That's fine. They soon find out 3 or 4 weeks later, oh, here we go, the weight's going to come back on again if I don't behave myself. So they pick the folder back up again, remind themselves why they came in the first place, see how far they've come. The nice thing is, for me, I see them when they're a bit fed up, and people can be a bit fed up when they're a bit heavier. When they've lost their weight, or they've even lost a couple of kilos, they get to a stage where they're just feeling on top of the world. And then this is why we have this little emblem, and you can probably see it behind me. There's a set of scales behind me.
Yeah.
There's the dumpy one on one side, which is lower, and then we have the lady who's sitting there with her feet up, kicking her heels in the air with her shopping bags, because she's slim and she's got to the weight she wants to get to, and she's comfortable with who she is, and she's gone shopping to buy some new clothes, and that's a nice feeling.
Yeah.
And I get really, I get so much contentment from this work, because I see that not just ladies, we get gentlemen as well who have exactly the same feeling about when they lose their weight too. So
yeah, and your guidance and things like that. So, but you're doing it your way, so it's sort of it's
it's
your take
slightly,
on things compared to other
it
swimming
is,
clubs, or how
yeah.
does it work?
It's my take on when I had to lose some weight. And when people say to me, "Oh, you only had to lose 7 kilos," but if you think about 7 bags of sugar you're carrying around with you, and if you haven't had that weight on for a period of time, you get used to, heavy people get used to carrying their weight around with them. They need, if you then decide that you want to do it for health reasons, just to feel better about yourself, have more esteem, and get up in the morning and know everything's going to fit you, which is a very, very simple way of looking at it. But I've written this folder from my point of view.
Right.
I've also asked my members, when I've got lots and lots of different meals in there, I asked all of them, "What do you eat every day?" And they've told me, and that's in the manual. It's there. It's there because it works.
So it's like
And
they're
we're talking
contributing
about
to the process as well, and what their successes have been are helping other people follow them.
Exactly, yeah. One of the most important pages in there is, and you can see this on many websites, a pyramid. But I've written my own, and again, it's about how much you should have of this per day, how much of that you can have in moderation through the week, how much, and it really is a very sensible guide. The other thing is we have another page on portion control. And this is another take on what I think is very sensible eating. It's called by 150 grams. And 150 grams of protein, this is for your main meal a day. Then you have 2 lots of vegetables, also 150 grams. And if you get a cooking ring, a certain size, you put 4 of them on a plate, and you can then measure your food out. And that is adequate for calories, for your portion control. If you want more food afterwards, I say just wait 10 minutes and let the leptin hormone in your body tell your brain, time's up. Either yes, you have room for more, or actually, no, I don't really want it after all. You know, and that can happen. And then you can have your dessert later. Simple as that. You know. So
what we'll do is we'll put lots of information underneath the video so people know how to contact you. So if they are down this neck of the woods and they want to join in, and maybe can they also email you and get advice through email and things like that?
Yeah, the email is actually angie.morton@hotmail.com. We have a Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/mywayspain. The one thing that I am looking the only thing I'm looking for is for some consultants around the world. That sounds a massive, massive project to take on. But if anyone is interested in nutrition, having their meetings, we are going to be doing an online thing from January next year. So if you can't make a meeting, you can still be weighed, and they have to take a photograph of the scale with their feet on and as evidence of that day and that time, and they will get the weekly email like I give to everybody, which is support, guidance. But the other really important thing is, if anyone's unsure of anything, and all I say is, please don't ring me before 9 o'clock in the morning, and don't ring me after 9 o'clock at night, but otherwise I'm available for support by email, text, WhatsApp, or any other form. So they never have any worries.
We'll get all those details underneath the video. But I know you're a busy lady and you need to get going now. So thank you for introducing us to your experiences here in Spain and your My Way. And maybe as you're an experienced lady in business here in Spain, you mentioned that it is quite different to the UK. We'll get you back on with maybe a couple of other ladies and talk about the actual, what are those tricks to setting up the business in Spain that people maybe need some advice on.
That'd be a pleasure.
Okay, right. Thanks ever so much for joining me this afternoon. I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you, Fiona. Bye.
Okay, bye.